In Ready to Rumble news.
You want a wombo?
Submitted by Bernardo from Houston.
What? You're a weird guy.
The old Blues Clues host.
Oh my god, you're trying so hard.
Just one note. I need practice.
You're out of breath.
The old Blues Clues host challenged John Cena to a fight. Steve or Joe?
Steve Burns.
Okay.
What's Blues Clues?
How do you know that?
Joe doesn't count. All right, Joe doesn't count.
What's Blues Clues?
We hate Joe.
I fucking hate Joe.
What the fuck are you guys saying?
What are you
This
saying?
is after your
Steve
time.
from Blues
Just
Clues, right?
Okay, he's the host? Or
He's the host of Blues Clues.
Is he the guy, the original dude, the OG?
The
Yeah,
OG.
the OG.
Thank you, Steve.
Can someone tell me what Blues Clues is?
We're too old for that shit.
It's a children's show that ran in the late 90s to like what? Like
Like a cartoon show or what kind of show?
I have two younger
It's like-
brothers.
It's like Barney,
My youngest brother watched Blues Clues.
but without the
and I would watch it
fucking
with him.
dinosaur.
So it's like
a kid's
bananas
show.
in pajamas, like that?
But that was an.
But it was like the first
No.
green screen kids show.
yeah. So there's just one like living person, but everything else is animation.
It's like the weatherman. He's like, hey, I'm here with Blue, I think. I hope he's right there. Like that kind of
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's tight.
So
Blue's a CG dog.
So it's like Bobby's World, where like there's Howie Mandel with Bobby.
Dude, totally. But that was
Yeah.
animation.
Gotcha, okay. I get it.
this all sprouted because of sprouted. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I used
Sprouted,
that
you nailed
word.
it.
Okay, sure.
And now can you tell me who John Cena is? I'm just kidding, I know John Cena.
He's like one of the most memed people on the planet, I think.
He seems super nice though.
He's really dope.
John Cena!
He has a good sense of humor.
He's nice.
All right, so Jason Lynch, which is Adweek's senior editor for Adweek, he tweeted out a photo of John Cena on a stage where it says Blues Clues, and then it says, "It's me." And then he was just just joking around the lines like he's gonna be the new host of Blues.
That'll be dope.
Because they have announced that they will be revamping Blues Clues for
Even next to that giant font, he looks
so
huge.
That's true.
What is he, like 7 feet?
Dude, look at that shirt, man. That shirt's struggling around.
and just went crazy like, oh my gosh, John Cena's gonna be the new host of Blues Clues. This is great.
His voice is way too raspy and scary.
Yeah, and then he also added fuel to that.
We're gonna find a clue.
By posting on Instagram a photo of Steve, and with no caption, he just posted this photo of Steve.
Oh, with the same shirt.
With
He really wants to he really wants this job, man. Jesus.
He's bald now, I hear.
that.
Who's
Yeah,
Steve?
that's the main reason why they switched him out for Joe, who we hate.
We hate Joe.
What does Joe look like?
He just has a lot of hair.
Oh, fuck that hairy
He
guy.
has an orange shirt.
Yeah.
Who wears an orange shirt? They couldn't just put a fucking wig on the guy?
His name is Joe, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, it is.
What, he's the new host for Blues Clues?
Nailed it.
Yeah, it was this dude.
Oh, we hate this guy.
We hate it.
Why? What's so different about him?
Look at him, look at him, look at him.
It's hard to hate someone with
What
the
are you
name.
doing?
My back itches.
Didn't you just put your mouth on that?
The mouth goes on this side. This side goes for back skin.
Yeah, he would change his shirt colors. He wasn't the OG. This was just.
So fucking gross sometimes, bro.
Why don't you like him? Because he looks like a lesbian lady?
No, because he just wasn't Steve. Okay.
You know that meme of Drake? Where it's like Drake's pointing at, he's pointing at Steve from Blues Clues.
Yeah.
And it's like he points at Joe from Blues Clues, and he's like, nah. And then he points at Steve from Blues Clues, and he's like, yeah. It's like that. It's just like that. It's that simple. You see Steve, and you're like, I like him. You see Joe, and you're like, nah.
I see.
Joe looks like somebody who doesn't want to be gender specific.
Yeah.
What was the name of that show? One where you couldn't tell if the person was a guy or a girl?
It's Pat?
Oh, it's Pat. Yeah, great.
That's old school. I love that shit.
So then that's when TMZ was interviewing Steve Burns, and he said this.
Oh, I want to see him now.
Oh,
So they kept his real name, Steve.
I like the idea personally that
He looks good.
that the host of Blues Clues could be like a regular looking guy.
He's awesome.
You know, I mean, like I didn't look like Justin Bieber or anything like that. I was just kind of a normal weird dude, you know. And I like the idea that the host of that show really could be your friend, really could be someone who you might meet and who isn't like a super buff, amazing professional wrestler. I think if John Cena is serious about hosting Blues Clues, he and I should wrestle for it.
Yeah.
I'm calling you out, Cena. right now.
He's funny.
He's cute.
That's funny, dude.
We like him. See, we just like him.
See, you just love Steve.
Except he's just gonna die.
I
That's
think it was.
fun.
I think
Yeah, I don't like Josephine.
Joseph.
It's a guy.
Joe. It's
Joe.
a guy.
I don't know about that. We'll see. I don't like putting
I
genders on
think the
people.
makeup
His
artist,
feminine qualities.
I think the makeup artist went a little bit too dark on the eyebrows. I think that's what happened.
I
And the blush.
just want to say, I don't like putting genders on people until I talk to them and ask them what their gender is. So, let's just say he's unclassified.
Yeah.
He looks like an alpha in a lesbian relationship.
Well, this fool's real name is Donovan Patton.
Donovan.
Donovan Patton.
Donovan's a cool name.
I like Donovan.
Donovan was the name of my best friend in junior high that disappeared.
Disappeared.
Do you sometimes Facebook stalk?
Oh, I should look him up. So we're
I do that when people pop into my head.
Oh, so you just made that up. He didn't like disappear and his parents are crying because he can't find him?
No, he literally bounced. So like me and him, I went to a junior high and like so I went to a junior high that's not part of the track of your elementary school. You know what I'm talking about? You know how like everyone in this elementary goes to this junior high? But because I was such a bad kid, I went to a weird. I went to the one that's out of your.
We called it a Braxis in our area.
A Braxis?
That's where all the bad kids go. Yeah.
So I went to that elementary school, and then so when I went to junior high, I went back to the one where I was supposed to go to. I had no friends, and then so when I met this kid named Donovan, we were hella good friends. We kicked it off real good for like the first 2 weeks, and then he just bounced, and I was so sad, and I don't even know what happened to him.
2 weeks and this has lasted this long in your head. What'd you guys do, man?
I just didn't have any friends. I didn't have any friends. He was the only guy I knew.
Impacted your life.
Yeah.
You guys just drank orange soda outside of 7-Eleven and shit, just enough?
Yeah, I played basketball.
Damn, 2 weeks affected you that much? That's crazy.
Same.
I hold my friends dear to my heart, David.
I can't remember who my best friend was in middle school. I have no idea.
How could you even remember it was 2 weeks?
Well, I don't know if it's 2 weeks, but I remember it was short. I remember I was like, oh cool, I finally got a good friend, and he just bounced. And I even asked the teacher, I'm like, hey teacher, can you call Miss Donovan's parents? I'm like, what's going on? Is he coming back? And they're like, oh, he's not coming back. I'm like, what the fuck?
He died.
And I found out he was like getting homeschooled or something. And it wasn't long enough where I
Oh,
could get
he
his
didn't
number.
disappear. You found out what happened.
You make it sound like he ran away.
No, not that kind of disappear. He like,
Well, that you speak English, you always claim.
yeah, he disappeared from school for my life.
When a kid goes to homeschool, it is like they die because
I had an emotional disappearance.
Yeah.
I remember like in 2nd grade, one of my classmates got crushed by a gate. We didn't see it though, but then there was a whole school assembly to tell us about it.
Did it like fall on him like this?
No, he was playing like at those automatic gates.
Oh, yeah.
With the cars and stuff. Yeah, he was playing around there, and then he went to chase a ball, and then the car went through, and then he got crushed by the gate.
Oh my
Did he
god.
live?
Did he live?
No, he died.
Oh my god.
But then they had to have a school assembly to explain to the kids like what's happening, all that stuff. And then during the whole time, I was like, everyone's sad. I think I should be sad too. So let's just join the sadness. But I didn't really feel sad.
You just didn't register that emotion.
I was just like, honestly, I was like, he's stupid. Everyone knows not to chase the ball.
The mark of a true sociopath is to mimic the behavior of others, to blend in.
Everyone was all sad in the assembly, and all he was playing in his head is do 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 do.
And then he's like, I guess I should feel sad. I will act this way.
Yeah.
Damn.
Since we're talking about child deaths, in elementary school, I remember my brother, because we took Taekwondo together, and my brother was actually really good. There was this other kid who also took Taekwondo, and he wanted to like fight my brother in the front of the school.
That's fucked
And I
up.
remember my brother fucking sidekicked this fool in the face, and I was like, dude, that dude got his ass fucking whooped. It was tight. Later on, it turned out a couple weeks later, that boy had a heart attack and died.
Because of that?
No, he had an overgrown heart.
As a purple belt in Taekwondo, I have to call out your friend or your brother. Who's the Taekwondo?
My brother.
So I'm a purple belt in Taekwondo, and you should always use it for defense and never for attack.
Ooh,
There it is. I will say this though.
As a professional Taekwondo,
broke that fucking Taekwondo honor.
I was 7 years old when I was handed my purple belt
Damn.
from a McDojo.
It's so interesting though. Like, he confronted him, and that was the first time I actually saw my brother get into a fight, and he actually like sidekicked this kid in the face.
Did you think your brother was fucking rad?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty damn cool, especially because like you don't really think that's ever gonna work in real life, even as a kid. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I'm not sure if I would get to kick somebody in the face.
What would you have done if it was about to go down right? You're like, oh man, this boy is gonna get his ass beat because my brother's dope. And then your brother busts one of these. He's like, what would you have done?
Has anyone ever done that?
I will say this: my brother did protect me once in elementary school. So there was this like 6th grade dude that was like basically, I was playing basketball, and then we were playing with my friends, and that 6th grade dude tried to take my basketball for me and my friends. And my friends, being the little fucking pussies that they were just gonna give the ball away. And so they gave him the ball, and I went up. I was like, no, and I fucking ripped the ball out of the dude's hands. And that guy came up and he fucking socked me. So my brother came up and he pushed the dude. He was like, yo, leave my little brother alone. And as my brother was walking away with me, he turned around and he fucking sucker punched my brother from the back. And you want to hear the fucking stupid shit is? So after that shit happened, right, we had like this conference where, you kind of meet and both parents come. I'm over here with ketchup stains. Like shit. And the next day he comes in a suit and tie.
Oh.
All proper. And he wore glasses out of nowhere.
He already knew how to play the
Really smart.
And I was like, what the fuck? Fucking punk ass bitch.
He's done
It's
it.
like, well, the gentleman to my left. Yeah,
I
exactly.
was so fucking mad. But I will say this, it was slightly embarrassing. My brother got sucker punched, but it was a sucker punch, so I gave it to him.
Maybe your brother's so ugly that he thought he was punching your brother in the face. What do you think of that, David?
Well, my brother's actually a pretty good looking guy, so.
Come get it, David. Let's go, bud.
Fuck him.
Yeah, so going back to this Blue's Clues story, it turns out that photo of John Cena was taken at Nickelodeon's Upfront event. And it was not a real casting call. They're actually going to be looking for the new host pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna choose a fucking 40-year-old roided man to be the Blue's Clues guy. I mean, my God.
Pretty intimidating, yeah, for a kid.
Everyone believed it though. Everyone.
That would be a terrible idea.
We should start a campaign to make David So the new host of Blue's Clues.
That would be dope. Hey kids, go fucking find shit.
That'd be great. He's like, that's the letter A. You don't want it to be the letter A? I will beat the fuck out of you. That'd be tight.
A stands for asshole, you little cunt bag.
F is for fight. You will be getting into fights.
Every day. I don't even smoke, I'm gonna light a cigarette.
I love it. The fuck you say to me, Blue? What the fuck did you say to me, Blue? Yeah, that's what I thought. You better shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna like fucking have a spiked leash, like collar on him. No.
That'd be tight. That's a good Blue.
Yeah, I used to do it all the time with my little brothers. I loved
What a loser.
When did you stop watching Blue's Clues?
when I was like 11.
Oh, that's good.
I was 22.